watching this live over on Facebook, I want you to say hello, even here in the Zoom. If you are joining me live or watching the replay, let me know where you're coming in live from. I love to see how far out my lives reach. I love to see all the people on my page and where I reach. My reach is so important to me and just lets me know that I'm like all over the world. So hi, everyone that's on. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's see really quickly. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pull up this little screen for you guys. All right. Let's see. Oh, perfect. So I am a rank here in the Empire, and with our company, there are 10 core ranks. Okay. So I'm rank 8 in the company. So that is what we call a pro champ. Okay. I have been doing this for 4 years. I started this business because I needed $1,800 a month to close my in-home daycare. If you've never heard my story before, I had an in-home daycare with 7 kids. I worked from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. We were on food stamps, WIC, Medicaid, all of the things. We were on it. So if you're on it, I feel you, I hear you, I understand. Maybe you're tired of being tired. You're tired of being broke. That's where I was at. I was so tired of having loans and having credit cards. Actually, you know what? We didn't even have credit cards because we didn't have any credit. So we had like car loans and personal loans and stuff like that. So with social media, one thing that I really love is that you get to share what and when you want. So if you're a very closed off person, I just want you to be a little bit open about the opportunity here. Okay. So you get to share parts of your life that is relatable to others, because you might think, oh my gosh, I have a boring life. It doesn't matter. You're going to be relatable to somebody. Okay. And so when you are building an audience on social media, you're building confidence in yourself, and that also helps you to build confidence in other people, right? And so I started this business. I had like 500 friends on Facebook, but they were like friends of friends. Do y'all have that? Like, oh, I'm acquainted to that person through this person. And so that's the only reason I had 500 friends on Facebook. Like I said, let me know where y'all are coming in live from. I'm live on Facebook, so just as if I was live. I love to see how far out I reach. So everything does not have to be available to everyone. So there are parts of my life that I don't share on social media, which is totally fine. You don't have to share your entire existence on social media, but I've been doing this for 4.5 years. Within 6 months in this business, I closed my in-home daycare. 6 months after that, I earned the paid for vehicle that I currently drive right now. And then 6 months later, I brought my husband home and retired him. So we have just really flourished in this business and in this company. And it's something that I hope that every single one of you can experience. So with that being said, let me see. The Empire is so we have Prove It, then we have the Empire, we have teams within Prove It. Okay. So we are the Empire. What we do, we're in the business of sharing our stories and bringing others along by selling exogenous ketones. They're the only bioavailable exogenous ketones on the market, which means they're the only ones on the market that identify as your body's own. Okay. They have 9 patents on them. So you cannot buy this from anywhere else. You can't buy this from like a drugstore. You can't buy it from Walmart or GNC or anything like that. You can only buy it from a representative or whatever, a promoter like myself. So like I said, this is the only place that you can get these ketones. We just work on being 1% better every single day and constantly improving on what we have and releasing new technologies, new flavors, such as like the Rad line and Keto Up. And there's so much new technology that it is amazing. Okay. Everything here is phenomenal. There are 2 ways that you can get started as a customer. Maybe you're a current customer. If you are, tell me your favorite flavor down in the chat for me. I actually started on the screen here. There's this little pink package. I started with that. It's called Heart Tart, and I fell in love instantly. I was like, oh, this is really good. Because if you've ever had a product before and you're like, oh, this is kind of chalky, or it has an aftertaste, or I don't like it, or whatever. I started as a customer for 2 weeks. And then I was like, oh no, I wish that I had taken that money and started the business sooner, because I love what I do. So that is called being a promoter. So today we're focusing on starting the business as a promoter. That is why I'm live with you guys. And then after that, if you're like, hey, no, I just rather start as a customer, that's totally fine. And you could just get with me after this live or the Zoom, no matter how you're watching. The Empire is founded by Jessie Lee Ward. So she's amazing. She started this in 2017. She makes multiple 7 figures in network marketing, keynote speaking, and $1 million Hall of Fame. She's awesome. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. She started, like I said, in 2017. This is how much the team has grown just in that short amount of time. Okay. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is actually people. Okay. That's people on a rooftop. It was so amazing. And I can't wait I couldn't get the 2023 picture on here before this Zoom, but it is massive as well. So the thing with network marketing is not a lot of people have systems that work, okay? The systems that are in place are the reason why you're here right now. Maybe you're watching on the live or you're on this Zoom. It's because of the systems that I have. So we have an entire onboarding system that's going to walk you through step-by-step of launching your business, how to run social media, how to promote, and all of those things. These systems that many of us lead in this industry, people have tried to duplicate and none of them can do it like we do. We are just the best of the best. I work with the largest social media driven team in the industry. We have weekly training, so you're never going to be left alone to do this by yourself. Okay. So a couple of people that we have had train us is Eric Worre. If you've ever heard of any of these people, I actually got to meet Eric Worre and Fraser Brooks face to face. Fraser actually changed my entire business and my life. I did a very first training on stage with Oliver, which is my now 4-year-old, on my back when he was like 6-9 months old, something like that. And he changed my entire life by sharing a story with me. Jim Quick, Rob Deerdeck, and tons more. Okay. We've had so many people train us before. Groups with a ton of resources. So maybe you're already in a couple of those groups. So you're going to get replays just like this Zoom right now. You're going to be able to watch this on replay in case you're at work or whatever, you can't catch the live. So don't worry about that. And everything will teach you exactly what you need to know on social media. Okay. The community and the culture is like no other. All right. Do you see all of these people? They're from all over the world. We're in 28 countries and we have multiple Zooms translated in different languages. So don't worry about that. And you're just encouraged to come as you are. You do not have to fit in no mold or any box or anything like that. That's what I love about this, is that you don't have to worry about being like someone else. You are just able to come as you are. So our comp plan, to me, when I look at this, because I hate math, I hate numbers, I just see a bunch of numbers. Okay. So you get to hit several bonuses in this company. Okay. It just kind of depends on how fast or how slow you want to go, but you have the potential to earn up to $2,300 in bonuses within your first 30 days. It just literally depends on how fast you want to run. So the mini brand builder, which is our mini kit, comes with 5 flavor, or let's see, it's actually 6 boxes. I'm sorry, I did that. It's 6 boxes. So you're going to get a variety of flavors. You're going to get one of my favorites, the heart tart. I love all the flavors in this kit, actually. And then you're going to get our Nat 20, which is our fan favorites. This is actually how I started with the Max pack. It's actually called the Mega. The Mega Pack has 12 boxes and it is our top selling. Okay. You get double bonus opportunity. It's just more money like that you can earn with this kit, because you can offer trials. You can have enough for you to drink yourself, or to use in trials. So Sezzle is a payment plan option. It breaks it up into payments. I wish that Sezzle was a thing when we started, but it was not. It was literally, I just paid all of it up front, and it was actually like $1,500 when I started. It's crazy. So Sezzle, if you need to use a payment plan option, that's completely fine. All in all, what we do, or what I do, is I promote promote and sell a product, and I earn commissions on it. I show you how to promote a product without becoming the product. Okay. If you go to my social media, you are not going to see Prove It graphics. You're not going to see ketones all over my page. What do you see? You see me, because that's when people come to my social media, that's what I want them to see, is me. So welcome home. Today's a great day to start a business. and I want to welcome you to the Empire ahead of time because I want you to experience being in the profession that I am, and I want to help you be successful here. And so I'm going to leave this open because I know a lot of people have questions. Some people like to talk on the phone, some people like to text, and I love like meeting you exactly where you are. So if you have questions, you can either drop them over in the chat, or if you want to unmute, that is completely fine. Yeah, Michael is totally fine. She texted me. I was like, my husband's going to hop on. I was like, that's completely fine. So if you don't know how to unmute, I think you can just like raise your hand on the little screen thing if you have a question. But if not, I can close this out, but I'm open to questions if you have any. But I wanted to thank you so much for hopping on with me because I know that it takes time out of your day to be here. And I just want you to know that I appreciate your time, and I can't wait to have you not only on my team, but in the Empire, and welcome you home. So if there's no questions, I can close this out. Does anybody have any questions? Bonnie says she does. Okay, hold on. I'm going to ask her to unmute. Hold on. Did it ask you to unmute?
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hi, Bonnie. How are you?
Hi, baby. Okay, listen. So I really want to do this. And this might be an issue for some of your other people. So I'm going to bring it, even though I don't want to bring it. I will. I'm on SSI right now. So my income is like $900 a month. The sizzle you mentioned, and I'm really interested in that. But so how would I go about, because I want to dive in. And you said it was like $1,500 for you, but I definitely need payments. So just in case this goes along, somebody else may be wondering the same thing and in the same position. So talk to me about how to go about making this happen, or do we need to talk privately, or what does that entail?
We can talk now. So with, I'm not really sure like what your income allowed. Like I know a little bit about SSI because like back in the day, my mother was on it, but I know that you could probably only make like a certain amount. So you would be able to, you would still do regular, just like you do regular taxes. With network marketing, you're able to write off some things, a lot of things,
Right.
because it's just working for yourself. So Sezzle is a payment plan option. All we'll do is whenever after this Zoom or this live, if you're watching live on Facebook, you will just text me and say, I want the max or the mega, and then I'll create a cart for you and I will put it, so Sezzle will be a payment plan option. And so whenever you go to checkout, you will just select Sezzle and then it will move straight on forward. And then if for whatever reason you're denied for Sezzle, we also accept Klarna. And it's very simple as well. I will walk you through every single step of what to do and all of those things. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question.
Just to let you know, I wasn't really worried about the income part because I want to leave SSI behind. I want to be like you. Period. I don't want to be caught in this system. So I'm with you.
I love it.
So
I love that. Thank you, Bonnie, so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Michael, I think you had a question, so I'm going to ask you to unmute. You're more than welcome to ask if it'll allow you. Perfect.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Now, my wife's at work. She's the one that's really interested in it. She says she's been watching you for a year before I ever found out about it. And we talked about everything.
Oh my gosh.
She's already bought a package from you. But
okay,
she's probably got a couple questions that I have no clue what are. So if you can
totally
just run me down on the basics. I know she said something about she hadn't opened the box yet, but so she said something about ingredients.
So she can text. I think I was texting with her. If she wants to text me like her specific questions, and then I can just voice message her. But I think she said she did start out with a package already, which is awesome. And so I can give her a rundown of the list of ingredients, because there's a lot of vitamins. So there's magnesium, sodium, calcium, B12, B6. And then there's a bunch of other ones that are going to sound like super sciencey that no one is going to even know what they are. Like if you weren't a scientist talking about ketones, so there's like CMed 100. There is words that I can't even pronounce that are putting your body in ketosis. So if you want to just tell her to say, hey, just shoot her a text. And there's also going to be a replay on Facebook that she can watch this replay live. And maybe get most of her questions answered, but if not, she can always reach out.
Okay, I have one personal question.
Yes.
Why is this not FDA approved?
So it's not technically a weight loss product because so it does help you with fat loss, but it's not technically a weight loss product because I don't always promote it as a weight loss because I don't look at weight loss and fat loss are two totally different things. And so people could lose fat and inches like I have, or they could lose, there's a girl on the team that's lost 120 pounds, but it's totally different. And so that's why they're not FDA approved. It's not technically a food weight loss product. It does help you with mental clarity, fat loss, focus, all of those things.
She wants it more
That was
for
a great
energy after work.
Yes.
Energy for like the weekends. Because like on the weekends, she doesn't really want to do anything. So that's what she wants it for, is mainly for the energy. What do you recommend for that?
Perfect. Say again.
What do you recommend for that, for the energy?
So every single day, I recommend that people drink our exogenous ketones, which are our NAT products, every day. And then the Mitoplex, which is upgraded electrolytes. They are super essential for success. These two products every day without fail, no matter if she is going to drink them, like if she's just wanting it for like energy, every single day. I've never skipped a day. I've 4.5 years I've been doing this. I've never skipped a day drinking these two. Can you run through how you actually make money selling ketones? Vicky, I did in the very beginning, so you can actually go back and watch the replay of this. What were you going to say, Michael?
What did you call that tube?
Mitoplex.
What did you call that? What is that?
Mitoplex.
Mitoplex. I got to take
Yes,
notes.
it is our upgraded electrolytes.
Okay. All right. I think I'm done with my questions. I'm just gonna stick around for the rest of the episode and see what's going on.
Perfect. So, Vicky, like I said in the beginning, what we do here is I share a product on social media, I sell it, and I make commissions on those sales. Does that make sense? So you won't, like I said, you can go to my Facebook. There's never going to be a time where I'm looking like a Prove It graphic or a Prove It robot. I am my own person. I have branded myself as such. And so I don't ever train or encourage my team to post like really crazy things. And so, but yeah, I wanted to keep this super short. If you have any questions, you all have my cell phone number if you're on this Zoom. Text me with any questions, but if you are ready to get started, you can message me and we'll get started with the Max or the Mega, however you want to get started. And I look forward to talking with you all soon. Bye, you guys.